Alright, you guys. Here we are with Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. This is a game that I've seen other people play and I'd like to try it for myself. So these are my first impressions on the game. So, my system is not the best, but I got it to work, so
It's always so beautiful here.
here we go. So we're starting out. This is my first time playing. So we're gonna start with Hazard 1.
I'll do a hazard 1.
And let's start with this guy. The scout. He's quite bald, isn't he? not on his chin though. He's doing pretty well there. Okay, so here we go. So I guess I press enter. Space. How do I start it?
I'm gonna keep it.
Here we go. Here we go. So let's do it.
We're sending you in to take out a dreadnought. Get it done, Miner. We're all counting on you.
So this one strategy that I think a lot of people were hold on, I'll pause for a second. Testing. Okay, good. Just make sure I didn't get doubled audio. So one strategy that I notice makes a lot of sense in this game is to just always be mining. Let me see here. Increase the fire rate, increase damage. All your weapons. So that one's good for like if you have multiple weapons. I'm gonna invest into my weapon here. Yeah. So because you collect experience to level up, right? And so it takes a lot of experience to level up. It takes a long time to gather that experience, but if you can actually like pay for upgrades at the end. And so the time that you're spent mining, or it's actually time that you're not only do you get experience from the mining, but you also get experience. It's like you get levels from it too at the end.
I needed that.
Alright. So I cannot find any ore. So my strategy, oh, there it is. There it is. It's all in the mass, all together. That is most unfortunate for me. Alright, let's go with ooh. These are both pretty good, right? Damage or fire rate. Fire rate means I need to invest in reloading, right? Because it burns through the ammo faster. Damage makes the ammo that I do have hit harder. I think damage, right? They both increase you by 15%, same 15%. They increase your DPS, but this one requires like reloading to go along with it, right? So I'm gonna go with damage. I guess fire rate is good if there's like a whole horde of enemies, right? Because you need more shots to hit more targets. That makes a lot of sense.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
I'm surprised that my system can handle this game pretty well. Okay, let's see. I might want to go for like a reload, reroll, but let's go with fire rate. Reload speed would get me more like consistency, right? Yeah, reload speed.
The upgrade I was looking for.
So I'm always putting out damage. Oh, I just took a hit there. Okay, I gotta pay attention. There's like a huge amount of them. Oh man. So
And I'm not so proud about it.
why are you not proud about killing the loot bugs? Because they're like weak. They're like weak enemies. So I'm like looking for things to mine right now, but I can't find anything. So I guess I'll just fight. I'll fight the bugs. The problem is when I get close to the bugs, my system like slows down. So I'm like, my inputs become delayed. So much input lag. Okay. Okay, this is my like escape hatch. There we go. Leveled up. Oh, here we go. New weapon. So a grenade. This one slows enemies. That's actually good. Massive damage. It knocks back enemies. Shoots in 4 directions. I like this one. The sound of the shotgun. Massive damage. I like the sound of that.
Keep track of how many shots I have left.
Keep in mind, I've never used these weapons before, so I don't know how they feel yet. Alright. Damage. I don't like get the weapons level thing. Maybe it's like important in some respects, but so this is for the shotgun. I want to get some more. I think it's better to like invest in one weapon, right? But I want a little bit more damage on my shotgun because the shotgun specializes in damage, so double down on that. You should double down on your strength, right? It's like if one weapon's strength is damage, then double down on damage. I'm just avoiding the boss as best I can. Okay. Let's get rid of them. Yeah.
Satisfied. The drop pod is arriving.
Oh.
It won't hang around.
Oh, this looks really good. All kinetic damage. Well, one of my weapons is kinetic. This could be really good. I think this one because it's like epic. Increases weapon level by 1. Increases weapon level by 1. Fire rate on the shotgun. Yeah. Let's go with that. Oh, shoot. Oh no, I'm so dead. Oh no, oh no. Oh, okay.
I got it.
The drop pod is about to leave.
Oh,
Get
oh.
your ass moving, miner.
Thanks for the warning. I'm glad he warned me because... Oh, shoot. Now I'm stuck here.
Drop pod pulling out. My condolences, miner.
Leaving already, but my pockets.
Imagine being stranded here. So, in that case, I experienced input lag where I couldn't turn around. I was stuck walking in one direction. So, I wish I could turn down the settings just a little bit so I get less, like, lag. I'm gonna try to do that. I already turned off damage numbers. I turned down the FPS like a lot. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit more. Alright. Well, maybe with the lower FPS. Oh, jeez. No. Okay. Keep. Okay, so as soon as I oh, it increased the size of my window by like a lot. So I'm gonna struggle through my lagging system and try to turn that down. Yeah. Yeah, we're turning it down. There we go. Okay. How do I get out of here? Okay, play. Let's try
already
again.
So beautiful. Let's see how Hazard 1 feels. Classic scout, just the way I like it.
There we go. I want you to see the whole screen here.
It's dreadnought time, Miner. Find the damn thing.
So I guess the dreadnought is like the final boss of this stage. He's like the big guy, right? That like leaps at you. I probably have no hope of fighting him with my laggy system, but I'm gonna try anyway. All right, here we go. Yeah, things are fine as they are right now. I don't know why this is good. It feels like it like wastes up. Can you upgrade these weapons like infinitely? Because otherwise this would like waste 3 upgrades, right? I'll just take
I
it.
always waste my money on cosmetics.
Yeah, see, you're wasting your money. I guess it gets you the overclock faster, but at the same time, it's like...
Got a blocked landing site for the supply pod. Get it cleared out, Miner.
Feels like you're wasting upgrades, you know? Okay, this one?
Pretty sweet.
Alright. Takes him so long to reload. I'm just like standing awkwardly waiting for it.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
I'll take it.
Oh, so I'm already at the overclock. That's... Okay, well, let's see. Targets the enemy with the highest HP. Or... this. I don't know, this one looks good, but... Why... It's plus 30% damage, minus 30% fire rate. If you think about, like, DPS, wouldn't that, like... I guess this is better for, like, single target damage, right? Just go with... This one is good for the boss. So this particular weapon would be like my boss focusing weapon, in other words. But this just like makes the weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this.
Overclock, my favorite type of clock.
They wouldn't be offering it to me if it wasn't good, right? That's my logic.
Yes.
I guess it's bad right now because I only have one weapon. So it's always going to be targeting the boss. It won't be generating lots of experience for me. I won't have wave clear, right? Oh wait, let's do this. There we go.
Delivery of 1 resupply for
Should've
you,
worn a
Miner.
hard hat. Stupid.
My input lag is my worst enemy. But once again, I will go with the shotgun. Oh wait, that was actually bad because I need wave clear, right? All right. This one.
This makes my whole life better.
I'm not clearing them out very effectively, and I'm very low health. I need to get this health over here.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Armor might be exactly what the doctor ordered, considering I keep, like, running into them. But then again, I do need more, like, damage, right? So this would probably be good for me. Well, if you think about it, critical damage would be better if you had like a lot of shots, right? Because then you're more likely to roll the critical, and so the critical damage like raises your DPS in a consistent way. I will go for the armor because I feel like I need more survivability here. Oh, I dodged the hit. So you can actually dodge in this game. It's kind of cool. Oh, more armor. Let's do that. So now I'm like a walking tank. Like nothing can touch me. As you can see, my input lag is messing with me. Oh. Okay, let's get the boss.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving.
Okay,
Get moving. It won't hang
I'll
around.
go there right away. 15% damage on, or 15. I'll go for damage once again. Oh man, how am I gonna get in there? I need to get in there. I can't move. I can't move.
Tell my mates
Oh man,
I love them.
what a disaster. Yeah. So I'm experiencing input lag. So I'm gonna try one last I'm gonna have one last attempt to reduce that. I'm gonna reduce the video quality once again. Make it even smaller. And although this like lowers the resolution, maybe it'll have an effect on the input lag. So I'll try this. Here we go. Let's try it.
Crystalline cavern. I'll try on hazard 1. I'm a classy scout.
Here we go.
Find and eliminate the dreadnought. Remember, you're on your own this time. There's no one to carry your body back to the drop pod if you fail.
I wish there was a way to turn off these like flashy graphics with like the level up.
Give it to me.
Is there a way? Settings. I don't see it. So let's continue. All right. Which one makes the most sense? I think. What do you think? Reload speed or fire rate? This gets me shooting more often. This gets me shooting more, period. So they both raise my DPS, but
Baby.
I'll do that. I think reload speed matters more once you have a lot of fire rate. Yeah. The input lag is still there.
Got a blocked landing site for the supply pod.
Oh,
Get it
shoot.
cleared out, miner.
He keeps calling me miner. I swear I'm not a miner. Yeah, let's do this.
Pretty sweet. Sorry, little bug. Your own fault for being full of goodies.
So I'm looking for the drop pod on my mini map and I can't see it. So I'm gonna, oh there it is.
Much better.
Go straight for it.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Oh well, now I'm doomed. Yeah, I'll go around this way. Okay. We got this beefy guy here. At least he's slow. Man. These enemies are so... inhuman. Let me see. Yeah, let's do this one again. Okay. Damage.
I want it.
Yeah, I want to get to the drop pod, but I'm just being surrounded here. I'll go around this way. Get that experience too. There we go. Mining speed. This could be good because I'm doing a lot of mining. That's like my strategy. So I'll do that.
I'm growing stronger.
Stand clear. Supply pod inbound.
Okay. Increases your max HP by 2, but that's such a such a small amount. Like, why is that worth anything? Yeah, like why not? Because I just invested in mining speed. This could be good, right?
Rare. Feels right.
Getting a lot of level ups. I shouldn't put it all into mining speed. There we go. I'm clearing them. Clearing them out. Oh wait, here's the boss. Yeah, there's less input lag this time. Especially if I move slow. And don't like hold the button for a long period of time. Get these. Come on. There we go. Let's get this experience.
Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before
The pink experience is shards are like really good, apparently. Oh, okay. 6% experience gain. 30 pickup radius. I think that this is better than a lot of people think it is. Because
It's calling to me.
it's just increasing your experience income by a lot. You're putting in all this work to generate experience by like shooting the enemies. It's worthless if you don't pick up the experience, so
This'll do.
why not invest in...
time's ticking, miner. Move.
Here we go.
Diving deeper.
Look at that, I actually managed to make it to the drop pod this time. So now... it looks like I only mined enough to buy like 2 upgrades or so. I think armor could be good for me. Oh, all projectile damage. Well, this is just good, right?
Now this is a rare treat.
And then 30%, like, yeah. I don't know what
Okay,
luck
that's
does.
a no-brainer.
Targets the enemy with the highest HP or change the weapon damage type to electrical. I'm not quite... I don't have a lot of things unlocked, right? So this might not be as good as it could be if I had more things unlocked. So, before I go any further, let me just check something. Oh, yeah, about chat messages. I will do that right now. Yeah, my apologies. Yeah, I will do that right now. Go any further, let me just... So, I have to pop out the So it's super inconvenient. You have to like grab the URL by popping out the chat and everything. Yeah. I wish there was a more convenient way to do that. Hold on, I'll load it up right now. Wasn't it? Yeah, it was here. Okay, apply. Chat. So this should load it up, right? There it is. I can see your chats now. My avatar is not broken. I'm using a PNG avatar because I'm using a PNG avatar because I don't think I could use my live avatar while I'm playing a game this resource intensive because my computer is weak enough as it is. So as it is, my game is on the lowest resolution possible, and yeah. You're watching in potato quality? Well, I'm streaming in potato quality, so we're even. Anyway, yeah, I could see your chat now. Don't worry, I could see you now. Yeah. So let's see. I'll once again I'll do this one. Enemy with the highest HP. Yeah. And I think this is all I can afford, unfortunately. So my mining time got me 2 level ups. So was that worth it? Was it worth spending all that time mining just to get 2 level ups? I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep doing this strategy. I think it's better than... Because it also gets you experience from the mining too, right? So... Oh wait, once again I'm experiencing input lag. So it only happens when I hold down a key for too long. Man, see, I'm clearing them out pretty effectively. But I'm not generating that much experience from these guys. So I think I'll go around and I'll search for more, like, mining. Say 55 when you see this message. Why? Why 55? Such a random number. What if I said 42? Oh, jeez. Yeah, so that sci-fi story, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, popularized the meme that, like, 42 is the meaning of life, or whatever. I never really liked that book, because it was sort of, like, look how random everything is. Like, everything's random, and nothing means anything. It doesn't really appeal to my sensibilities. It's more of, like, a comedy thing. Oh, I wasn't watching my health. I want to know... Okay, well... I was distracted by the game, but not distracted enough because I wasn't looking at my health, apparently. Yeah, No, I can see your messages, don't worry.
Crystalline caverns, the jewel of Hoxus. Let's see how Hazard 1 feels.
I guess I can try, like, one more time. Maybe, like, 2 more times. See how it goes.
Sending you in to take out a dreadnought. Get it done, miner. We're all counting on you.
Yeah, so I actually bought this game on Steam. But keep in mind, I am using, like, a Linux system. And so Steam is not optimized for Linux. So, I'm not actually playing it through Steam. I'm actually playing it through Wine. It wasn't working on Steam for whatever reason. So, I'd, like, open up the files and find the exe and then play it through Wine. Yeah. Wine itself is, like, an ironic joke. It stands for, like, Wine... What does it stand for? Wine is not an emulator? So, Critical, I haven't really thought about what makes critical good. I think it's when you have a lot of shots coming out. And you can like get upgrades to like raise your critical damage. That's when it becomes good. But for now, I think I could try it. I could try it. Because it's like a rare, so I want to go for the rare one. It's just better.
Got a blocked landing site for the supply pod. Get it cleared out, miner.
Okay. Yeah, the input lag. So many of my problems would be solved if I just had a better system, you know? I'd like to invest in that at some point.
Big swoon detected. Lock up and get ready.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, I keep walking one direction. Oh, jeez. Here they come. Look at them, they're so creepy. The way they're like mouths, like open and shut as they walk. There's definitely no like human quality to these creatures. That's a lot of things that, like, if we ever found like an alien species, it would probably be something more like this, you know, with no human characteristics. If you ever watched Star Trek, which I recently have been doing that, all the alien species are just like humans with like a different color, like something weird on their face. The like makeup department found a new little like bump to put on their face, and that's like a new alien species now. But no, in reality, it wouldn't be like that. Aliens would be more like this, or something we don't even understand, you know. We can't even like think of it yet. So I'll get to the drop pod now. Seems like a good idea to me. I have to remember I don't have my mining upgrade anymore. Oh, that was good. I'm gonna keep going for this. I don't like the like.
This one's so mean. Pretty sweet.
Is there anything I could do without it's moving fast?
Good work. There's a resupply on the way.
Nice shot.
Alright. Damage on this guy, I think.
One suits me best.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
Yeah, maybe this one.
I rarely go for this one.
Try it out. I enjoyed playing a game with my family, like a board game. I believe it's called Bejeweled or something of that sort. And there's multiple different strategies that you can do with that game. But the dominant strategy is just to like snowball. Oh man, I wasn't. Oh man, I'm gonna miss it again. Oh jeez, I can't stop walking in this direction. Yeah. All right, well that was depressing. I think I'll just end the game now. Yeah, that was depressing. I did not play well that time. Okay. I'm not even trying. Yeah. Well, about that. First, let me get my model loaded up. All right. Hold on. I didn't realize that There it is. Now you can hear me? Yeah. So, I realized, so, yeah, there, yeah. So, yeah, I realize it's scuffed, but, um, yeah. So, I do enjoy streaming, but to be honest, I tried to play the and I couldn't even move around because I had so much input lag. So I tried to be walking like to the drop pod, and I'd continue walking the wrong direction because when I pressed the key, it would continue walking me in that direction. I couldn't do anything about it. So while I do enjoy streaming and everything, it just doesn't seem very practical with this computer that I have because I can't even like use my animated model most of the time, you know, unless I'm doing like chatting segments. So I might have to restrict myself to like, honestly, to like math tutorials and stuff. Things that are very low resource intensive, you know. That's what I like doing, but it just I don't feel like I'm gonna get any viewers doing that, you know. That's the issue. So maybe there's some people who are interested in that, you know. Everybody needs homework help and stuff. So I might be able to do that. Yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna try streaming a game again because every time I've tried, it's been a disaster for the most part. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some more math tutorials and get a little playlist going of math tutorials. And I think I'm gonna do more like talking segments until I get a better computer. At which point, perhaps I can play games. Because this is just not a fun time, honestly. And it's not going very well, so yeah. Well, I got my stream in today, which is an item on my checklist. So that's good. I mean, it said I had to stream. It didn't say it had to be a good stream. So, next time I'm gonna do a math tutorial. So, yeah. Anyway. It's a little bit disappointing, but I don't feel disappointed, you know. I don't feel bad right now. I feel good about everything that's going on right now. I'm doing very well right now, overall, you know. Doing everything that I need to do. It feels really good. I don't know. I'm very tired because of my workout and everything. But so perhaps my energy level is like a little bit low. But I did eat something before the stream, so that probably helped. Yeah. Last time I was trying to stream, I was going on like zero food, and I was just like, I couldn't even like think. I was like completely, like my mind was blank, and then I went and ate something. It just fixed everything. Yeah. I'm a person perhaps of extremes where it feels like I can't do anything in moderation, you know. feels like I have to go all out on something. And so it's been like that with me, like athletically and in school and stuff. I've always just gone completely. It's either I don't do it or I do it way too much, you know. It's hard for me to moderate myself. And I don't know. I don't know if I should make a better attempt to. Well, I don't want to talk like that because right now what I'm doing is perfect. I don't want to change anything right now. So, I did a lot of math today. I proceeded a little bit slower than I wanted to. I got like hung up on something, but I did make a lot of progress, and I'm going to continue making progress. So, yeah. I'm working on like a project right now, and I figure it'll take me like a week or two to get the math done. Maybe, depends, because the math has to be operationalized, you know, it has to be like put into practice instead of, so that I have to, so that might take a little bit, you know, to operationalize it. Anyway. Yeah, I've talked about this before, but this scene is quite poignant, you know? The planet in the back. I don't think a planet this size would have like a ring, you know? Isn't that reserved for like more massive planets? I'm not sure. Because as you can see, there's like a moon in the midst of the rings, and the moon has cleaned out a lot of the debris. But realistically, a moon that size would collect debris from like a wider, you know, wider radius. So I don't think those rings would exist. Perhaps those aren't rings. Perhaps that's like an orbiting space station, right? Like they built a space station that's like all the way around the planet, and it's like orbiting. It's like spinning fast enough that it stays in orbit. It's actually kind of an interesting notion, you know. Reminds me of the concept of like a Dyson sphere. Yeah. Imagine such a space station where it's just a line all the way around. You could just run in one direction. And, well, actually, it would be spinning just fast enough to neutralize the gravity. So it would be zero gravity, right? Yeah, so you wouldn't have gravity to work with, even with the centripetal acceleration. Who's the person in the background? Well, this is a rich guy who paid for a vacation on the moon, right? This is like a vacation spot, as you can tell by the palm trees. This is like a golfing resort in the future on a moon somewhere. He's like looking down at the peons below him. You know, that's gonna be me in the future. I'm gonna be on the moon looking down on everyone. I swear I'm gonna be on the moon one day, you know. It's definitely an ambition of mine. I just want to look down on everybody and be like, yeah, I'm up here and you're down there. Imagine it would be really fun to try to like run in low gravity. I'd be like the first person to run a marathon on the moon, you know. I would be the first person to run around the circumference of the moon. Actually, what is the circumference of the moon? Like, would it be feasible to like run all the way around? Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. What is the circumference of the moon? Oh, it's like 6,800 miles or so. So there's no way I'm running that. There's no way. Isn't America like 3,000 miles across? Right? It'd be like running two and a quarter Americas. So that's not happening. Maybe you could like drive around the moon, you know, and maybe there'll be like a long road that stretches all the way around the moon, the circumference of the moon, in like a straight line. and you could just drive straight all the way around. And it would have like it would have like spots where with ramps, you know, where you could just jump and just launch yourself into orbit. It actually I think despite the low gravity, I think the return velocity, because it's like a parabola, right? So the return velocity will always be the same as the velocity that you left. So if you're leaving with a vertical displacement of like 5 meters per second, then you're going to impact the ground at the same meters per second. So it would still be a strong impact, wouldn't it? Yeah. No matter how high, no matter what the gravity situation on the moon is. Actually, it'd be better to just like do a drop, right? To just like drop off a cliff and then fall. Because of the low acceleration, you wouldn't be moving. You could drop for a long period of time without moving very fast. So you'd have a cushioned fall, you know. You could probably like jump off very high cliffs on the moon and just land safely. Yeah. Yeah, so this guy, he's our protagonist of our murder mystery, you know. This is like he's a rich person on a resort on the moon, or the moon of this world, whatever this world is. Perhaps it's like future Earth, right? With some satellites, some like space stations around it. And he's just a rich tourist playing golf. I think there's a city back there. Look, there's a little bubble city. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, you could just like plop a glass dome, right, onto the moon, and it would contain pressurize it, and you could just live in that, right? Yeah, and so this is a murder mystery story where our protagonist is golfing at this resort, and then there's some like intrigue, there's some like drama, there's some like mystery that happens. He has to figure it out. He has to like find out who's responsible. Reminds me, there's like so many Asimov stories that were like murder mysteries, you know, where the detective would have to like use the 3 laws of robotics just to find the murderer or whatever. You know, it would always come down to like a robot was like accused of the crime by some like uneducated person who was like trying to defame the robot species. But then the detective would come in and be like, "Oh, you don't understand the 3 laws of robotics. You see, the first law is that a robot cannot kill anybody. So it couldn't have been the robot." And then he'd use like deductive reasoning to like find the actual killer, who was like some like shady guy who was trying to set up the robot, you know. Yeah. I don't know, I guess. So he was writing like a lot of short stories for like serials and like magazines and stuff. And I guess that kind of story, like the intrigue, the like murder mystery, was like a popular genre with a certain class of people. So he invested a lot of time into writing that stuff, even though it wasn't really that interesting, honestly. His other stories were more interesting. Yeah. So this format, I like it better, like just chatting. I like just chatting. It feels good to just chat, you know. It's less stressful, and it's a little bit therapeutic, you know. The only issue is I don't think it's gonna bring any viewers if it's just me chatting, you know. That's my only reservation about it. But yeah, I'll do math tutorials, but I'm not gonna play a game until I get a better system. Yeah. Man, despite what my model looks like, I need to shave right now. Yeah. I'm like scratchy. Whoa, I'm tired. Well, I'll be signing off now. I like just rambling, but I'm tempted to ramble more, you know. But I should restrain myself because I want to get more stuff done today. Yeah. Well, to the person in chat, apologies for not having the chat loaded up. It's really inconvenient to load it up, so I wasn't going to bother with it, but yeah. I'm glad I did because I do enjoy seeing your messages. It makes me feel good to see them, so yeah. Alright. Well, I'll sign off for now. So, catchphrase, heavy side out.